Hi, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to all of us in the U.S. and everybody else. Happy Wednesday Eve or Thursday Eve. Whatever. I hope everyone's doing well. I've got some fun items today. I have got a lot of Balinese with me today. I do have some Sajin. I have some pieces from my bin that you guys may have seen or not seen that were either going to be listed or you've never seen. So some gorgeous pendants, some a native ring. This one's pretty tiny. Um, a really beautiful diachroic. This is beautiful. Let me get this out of here. It is huge and it is lovely. It's diachroic glass. So that one is 9.5 silver. So it's better than sterling. This is a special artisan one. It's beautiful. I pulled from some piles. Sharon, I did find one size 10 long ring for you. I'll show it to you. I looked back at my orders that are going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. I think I have a couple size 10s coming in for what you were looking for. But I do have one of those, and then I have a fabulous labradorite size 10. So, okay. But yeah, so how many of you guys are traveling or are you guys all staying home? Phil and I will be here. We are having homemade waffles. He's having his protein pudding. And then we're going to make cookies tomorrow. Him and I will make cookies. And then, hi, Carol. And then we are going to have, what else am I making? Oh, milkshakes. His milkshakes are a protein powder because we got to get a lot of protein into them. And he likes sweet. People with dementia like sweet. So I've incorporated that into healthy meals for him. So, and the good thing is I love the homemade waffles too. So I already pre-made the container. And then my son will be over with my parents and the extended family. So it'll be nice, and they'll bring over leftovers, I'm sure. So, but you received an invitation. There you go. So we will have a nice quiet day here tomorrow. Friday, I will not have a sale. Phil will not. The senior center will not be open, and they do need that time. The people that work there because they are doing the Lord's work. Let me tell you. Hi, Sherry. So you got a question? Okay, and type it in there. Let me know, and then let's see. Oh, so they need a day off, so they'll have that off. But I am on at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on the on Tracy Cakes. No, it'll be on Colleen Lyons' channel, I believe, and it's the Black Friday specials. I'm the last person of the night. Cleaning cloths, the bigger ones. Oh, you're talking like, I don't even know if I have one out here. You're not talking the little squares. I don't know. I have never washed them. I have used them till they couldn't be used anymore and then tossed them and got new ones. Because there's some kind of coating in the material for silver and gold. They're different. So yeah, the big ones, I know what you're talking about. They're about the size of a paper. But yeah, I just use it till I abuse it and then toss it. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. That's something I'll have to look at. But Friday night I'll be on at 7:30 and I will not be selling any jewelry. It will be all, I'll show you one real quick. It'll be all like stocking stuffers and stuff like that. So like I only have one Minnie Mouse. And what I did is I put a whole bunch of stuff in there. So there's like a little pencil set. This one is a pen and flashlight, puzzles. It's got coloring books. It's got other puzzles. It's got journals. It's got jump ropes. So I made these up for the Black Friday special. So I have a whole bunch. And these are like, I would say ages 8 and under. So I have Minnie, Mickey, Spider-Man, Marvel, Star Wars, Trolls, Dory. I know I'm forgetting something. So I made all these up. So those are the kind of things I'll be doing on the Black Friday sale on Colmeen's channel. So yeah, probably hand wash only. Correct. Yeah. But yeah, I never do because I use every inch. I have one that I've had for 10 years because if you need a for sterling only, if you need one of these little guys for sterling, these are great. But you cannot use these on vermeil, you guys. So if you have these or if you need one, and then these little things as well, you cannot use them on vermeil. It will take the vermeil right off. So these are sterling silver only. But yeah, these are so tiny, I know, but they work great. This one, I only cleaned 2 items with it, and look at how filthy it gets. But yeah, these are great. These are what I use. Vermeil, I do use a soft toothbrush with Dawn soap, very lightly, and then wipe it. I mean, extra, like a baby toothbrush where, you know, it's super soft. They do have jewelry brushes as well. So, all right. Sharon is going to get first dibs on this ring. Let me go camera down. I don't even know if I set up my area. Oh, there we go. Because she had inquired about a ring like this. This is the only one I have now left in a size 10. This is special. So this was in my special pile. This is an artisan made Blue Horizon turquoise. It is a size 10. It is 68. We're going to give Sharon first dibs. Let me show it to you. This is fabulous. So it is a size 10. So this is stunning. So this is called Blue Horizon turquoise. It's one of my favorites. Let me put it on my finger. It's fabulous. Of course, I'm at an angle, but we'll give. Oh, you want it? You got it. Okay, you got it. Congratulations. I saw it and I go, oh, I got one size 10 left. You got it. You got it. Congratulations. So next week I will only be on Wednesday because on that Friday, let's see, I have to look. December. Oh, no. No, that's in December. Nope. My schedule's up. I'll be quiet now. All right, you got it, Sharon. Congratulations. All right, this next one is open to everybody. It's a size 10. This is fabulous. All right, so this is a labradorite, and this is a size 10. Originally, I had it at 75. This one, I will do the same. Buy it now, 68. It is a size 10, and it is fabulous. Let me get this up here. Faceted labradorite, and that is all solid sterling silver. This is phenomenal. It is a size 10. I'll take it off my big old chunky fingers. It is gorgeous. Just Be is the company that makes these, and they make all beautiful artisan pieces. So I figured I had pulled out a few 10s. I would show this one, but it is fabulous. Yes, we have 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts today. So hopefully internet will stay good. But yeah, this ring is fabulous. It's a side view. Isn't it? It's so beautiful. It's a nice heavy ring. You know you have this ring on when it's on. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? It really is. I have a few different ones in this design, and I think they're all pretty big, but this is the only one I pulled out. It is, I bet. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. All right. I do have some men's rings. Is anyone looking for men's 10 turquoise? Because these are awesome. These are men's. I'll show. I have 3 different ones. They're all the same ring, all the same gemstone, but as we know, gemstones are all different. And these are Royston. So these are fabulous. These are what most people want. So they are Royston. Let's see if I spelled it right. Yeah, there we go. I put an E on the end. Royston. These are all size 10. Let me double check. I'll show you the 3 ones that I have. They're all the same ring. They originally were 75. We're going to do a buy it now of 65. We'll take 10 off. Okay, so here is the first one. So Royston, you will always see the beautiful brown in there. This is fabulous. So let me put that there. Again, these are all the same style. I didn't realize I bought 3 10s. And of course, each stone are different. And I can't get this one out of the bag. Okay, there we go. Then here's a Royston that doesn't have as much of the brown matrixing in it. So that's a Royston. And again, these are all done as men's. Okay, let me show you the third one. These are fabulous. They're heavy. As we all know, they don't have to be men's rings. So let me get this one out. And this one has different matrixing. So this one is kind of a combination. So there's this one, which has a little bit more of the blue, a lot more of the matrix. So again, we've got this one with the most matrix. We have this one with half matrix. Oh, this one's a size 12. Oh, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh, you guys, you know what? Hold on. Oh, no. Let me resize these. These are not a size 10. Sorry. Not size 10. Let me redo this. This is a size 13. I'll just show you guys. You guys can retract your bids. This one's a 13. Okay, that one's a 13. I just noticed when I flipped it over. They were in my 10 bag. This one is, okay, the second one is a size 12. Sorry, you guys. That one's a size 12. That's why I have 3 of them. This one is a size 11. Okay. This is a size 11 on the third. Okay. So 11, 12, and 13. So let me know, Sharon, if you're still interested. If not, that's okay. My bad. I do have men's rings, but not turquoise. I guess it would help if I looked at my notes, right? Yeah, they were in the size 10 bag. So just let me know, Sharon, if you need to retract. We'll wait to hear back from Sharon real quick. And then, babe. We'll give it a second. So again, we've got a size 13, size 12, size 11. I'll wait. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, these winds are crazy. Crazy. I don't know if we lost Sharon. Sharon, are you out there? Just let us know since you did come in first. And like I said, you can retract if you need to. Oops. We may have lost Sharon. I'll put it up there. Sharon, are you still with us? All right. We might have lost Sharon. While I'm at it, I'll look for the other men's rings. Yeah, it was in my 10 bag. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, we will do that. If Sharon comes back, we could have lost her. We'll just move them off to the side. Okay. Good idea. All right. Let me star those real quick. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, you know what? Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Let me show you guys some other men's rings real quick. So this is Tiger's Eye. This is a size 12. Size 12. This is Tiger's Eye, and this one's now 38. Okay, so this is men's or women's, but it's in a men's style. Beautiful Tiger's Eye. That one's a size 12. Let's see if I have any other 12s. I do. I have one in red jasper. Okay, here's the 12 in red jasper. Okay, babe, I see ya. I see ya. Okay, so that is it for 12s. No, yeah, I got a red jasper. Oh, that's okay, Sharon. That's okay, because I had a boo-boo. I'll bring it up next. I did a boo-boo on that one anyways. And then there's this red jasper, which is also a size 12. So, okay, here are the two red ones. These are red jasper. So we've got the one that looks more like a watch, I would call it. And then we've got this one that's more like a braided. That's why I said these could be women's as well. But yeah, these are men's. Branded as men's. Let's see if we can get it to do this. Let's see if that'll show better that way. There we go. So these are size 12s. Oh, I see ya. I see ya. No worries. Okay, babe. So did you want one of these? I've got the red jasper and the red jasper. So we'd call this one the watch. We'd call that one braided. And then this one is Tiger's Eye. Oh, they weren't size 10, Sharon. We'll come back to that. I'll show you. They were 11, 12s, and 13s. They were in my 10 bag. Okay. Yes, the red watch. Okay. You got it. You got it. Congrats. Congrats. And I'll show you. Yeah, that was my bad. Oh, I guess it would help if I put your name on it. We're going to do some men's right now. Okay, got it. The red watch. Okay. Yeah, those weren't 10s. It was, I didn't notice it until it came. Okay, I'll pass on these two. Let me show them back up here. So the sizes are 13, 12, and 11. So let me show the 11 first. This one's an 11. 11. This one is a 12. And this one is a 13. So 11, 12, 13. So they were 65. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, but I was wrong on the color, so, or on the size. Yeah, these are special. These are Royston. Royston is awesome. Size 11, you got it. Oh, hey, Birkenstock Mary, how are you? All right, Sharon, you got it. Congratulations. Make sure I put that in the right bag. The size 11, that is this one. And again, Royston, that's like perfect because you've got the matrix and then you've got that. The red stone is red jasper. I will write that on the, I will write that on your invoice. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, red jasper. So these are your second item. I'm not sure. We've done 3. Yeah, these were the rings. Yeah, the Royston. These are special Royston. So I have a 12 and a 13 left. So, babe, did you still want one of these, or no, you're good with the other one? Let me know, because I've got the 12 and the 13 left. So you can just let me know. Okay, you got it. I'll pass. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, I am going to do one more round of men's rings. I have a 9 or a 10, but they're different. So, and then we'll put those away for now. So, okay, the first one is a size 9. And this one's red jasper, but it's a 9. This one is 38. So we'll finish up the men's rings real quick. I mean, I have more men's rings, but they're not out. So that's the size 9. And then I have the size 10, which is green. So we'll get the men's rings out of the way. This is a size 10, and this is aventurine. So in that waffle print. So we've got a 9 or a 10. And like I said, they don't have to be men's rings. So the 9 is the red jasper, and the green is green, and the green, and the 10 is green aventurine. But yeah, those Royston rings are fabulous. They are what everyone is loving. They are the it stone. All right, we'll just give that a few seconds. So we have the 9 or the 10. And then we'll start in some of the fabulous pieces that I pulled from my bin. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. Okay. From my, was going to list it, haven't got time to do it. Bin. You guys know. One of them bins. Okay, so that was it for specifically men's rings. Okay, we'll move those off to the side. Okay. Well, let's pull. Let me move you guys up a little bit. All right. So these, a lot of these would need cleaning if you want them clean. There's earrings. There is necklaces. There are cuff bracelets. I wanted to pick some fun stuff. Okay, this is a size 9. We had a similar one to this in the bin, but it's sold. So I pulled this one. This one would be a buy it now, a 56. And this is turquoise and amber combination. And it is a size 9. Because we sold the other one that was similar to this. So I pulled this one from my listing pile. So you've got Kingman turquoise in the center. And that beautiful, rich cognac in the center. Again, I have man hands. It fits me nicely. It's comfortable. It is a size 9. Again, I can put a ring holder or ring sizer if you need it. Get that off my finger. So that is nice. I like the amber with the turquoise. I think it's fabulous. Oh, you guys, I have a special piece. I forgot this was in here. This is like one of the coolest pieces. And it's gold vermeil. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that ring. So that will end up probably going into the rings that we showed last week, whenever it was. Okay. So this is a special piece. This is gold vermeil. This is a special piece of amber. Let me put you down. Okay. So this has like the best of all worlds in it. So it's got butterscotch right here. Then you've got the like taffy white. And then you've got part of the black. So black and white are very hard to get, very desired. And then it's got some, so it's got that. This kind of looks like a nougat, doesn't it, you guys? I don't know how else to describe it, like a nougat. So it is all gold vermeil. This is from Poland. This one is a buy it now of 75. It is gorgeous. So you've got, I know the lights are bright, so let me cup it in my hand here. All right. So you've got the butterscotch mixed with the white and mixed with the brown, the black. So this is just a spectacular piece. Kind of looks like a piece of nougat. Yeah, people would look at this and they would not think amber. So this is one of those special pieces. The white with the black, which is rare. The white is rare, and then it has some butterscotch. So, and it's beautiful. And I love that it's in gold vermeil because it shows off the color so well, especially with that butterscotch popping through. All right, so we'll pass on that. I wanted to show that one. I will keep it on set, though, in case we have the other persons in that I know love it, and they have never seen it, and they were asking about white. Okay, here is a size 8 turquoise. Yes, yeah, I sold all of my black and white amber for the most part a couple weeks ago. So this is sterling silver. It is fabulous. Let me get, it is marked sterling. It is an artisan piece. It is native. And it's marked sterling on it twice. This is fabulous. So this is native, indigenous, I should say. And sterling, originally it was going to be a starting bid of 70. And it is a size 8. And we'll do a buy it now. We'll do it for 58 because we're doing specials today. And it is native made. I don't know the source of it. You can see I did not clean under there. Isn't it fabulous? Let me show it to you on the finger. You got it. This is a fabulous ring. All right, congratulations. Wear it in good health. All right. You got it. It's a special ring. I love that one. All right, let's see what else are we. Oh, here, let's do a. This is really cool since we're talking turquoise. This is awesome. So, I love this piece. I'll show you the back first. All right. So let's do it so you guys can see it. Okay, this is it. This is indigenous. It is signed sterling, 1978. Here is the maker. It's RL, and then it's an arrow. It is inlay. This is spectacular. It is 10 grams. This one would be a buy it now on this one. We're doing 46. It is gorgeous. It's got a small little bail right there, but it is thick, as you can see. And you've got the signatures there. You got it, babe. It's gorgeous. So, yep, indigenous. You got it. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Let me get your name on that. Oh, I wrote. Oh, I don't know what I wrote on there. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. It's beautiful color on there. All right, let's do, okay, this is Navajo. You need 2 boxes now. Okay, this is Navajo. This is fantastic. Oh, let me get it here. Oh, all right. This is so fabulous. If I can get this. Okay, comes with a chain. Let me measure the chain. I think it's 22 inches before I open my mouth. Let me check it. Oh, the ring and the cross. Okay, sure. Okay, so this is 22-inch chain that comes with it. All right. So this is by Joe Moquino. It's an onyx bear. This is fabulous. There is his indigenous marks. This is a stunning piece. And the chain comes with it, 22 inches. And originally, because of who the maker is, we were supposed to do 175 starting bid. I'm going to do a buy it now of 120 since it's a special day. And that way I won't have to list it. Because if I list it on eBay or Etsy, it's going to go at 250. So, but there is the marking. This is fantastic. So Joe Moquino Onyx Bear 22-inch chain comes with it. I pulled some special fun pieces. I don't have much amber today. Just a couple. Oh, yes. We're going to do this next necklace. This next one's fabulous. All right. We will go ahead and pass on our bear. But he's fabulous. Don't forget, you guys, I can set it up to do payments, 2 payments. That's not a problem. That is not a problem at all. Just email me and let me know. All right, so this is a special piece. Let me get this. I think it's 29 inches. This is a beautiful, beautiful box chain. Nope, it's 30 inches. Oh, 30-inch sterling silver chain comes with it. Let me bring this down. I want you guys to be able to see the color. All right, there we go. So this is Amolite on a 30-inch chain. This guy is supposed to be 120 starting bid. We will do a buy it now of 88. And again, that is a 30-inch chain that's coming with it. And then you've got your Amolite. And this is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. These deals are good for today. Isn't it beautiful? It is. Amolite's very expensive. You guys know that. I don't have much of it left. Yeah, we wanted to pull, I have some Cantori opal today. We've got a mix and match. All right, we will go ahead and pass. That chain is just fabulous. It came to me with a 30-inch chain, so I left the 30-inch chain on there. All right. Let's do the Cantori. This is so special. This is going to be a buy it now. We're going to do it at 60 for today, and it is a size 9. This is the Cantori opal. Let me put it on my finger. This is so fabulous. So you see the matrix there. That's your host stone, and then they did a peekaboo with the Cantori. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely, look at that opal, you guys. And again, it's in its host stone. So, it starts out looking like this. And then they carve into it to expose here, like this. This is so spectacular. And we're doing it for $60 today. Cantori Opal. This one's special. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I know you guys could be somewhere else or traveling. Let's see. Let's do, this is a fun vintage ring. It's heavy and it's like modern and I love it. I think it's a size 7. Let me double check. Where is my ring size? Here we go. This is fantastic. You guys will recognize the shape. Hey, Marlene, welcome in. So this is a size 7. This is heavy. I'll weigh it for you guys. So this is vintage. It's spectacular. It is a 7. Let me get my scale because this is a heavy ring. Let's see how many grams this is. It's good to see you, Marlene. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's 23 grams for that ring. It is a size 7. It is vintage, vintage, vintage. This is great. I love this ring. It's so different. It kind of reminds me of an acorn or a shell. So it was supposed to be 85. It's a size 7. We're going to do a buy it now of 54. Again, it's 23 grams of sterling. Let me get that on the finger. So I love this one. I think it's fabulous. It's modern and vintage at the same time. Isn't that cool? It's like a big dome beauty. It's so pretty. I know it's small, but man, is it gorgeous. It's got all its markings right there. It is a fabulous ring. Hi, Eileen. Happy Thanksgiving Eve day. It's good to see you. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay, get that up there. So let's do another one of the special pieces that I pulled out, and then we will get to some of the newer pieces. So this next one is Bell Trading Company. It is a bypass ring. It can go from like a 7 to a 9. This is, let me just show it to you and then I'll get the information. So Bell Trading Company, and these are hematite beads. They call them hematite pearls. As you can tell, it's in its beautiful vintage style. So it is bypass. You can move them. And it is Bell Trading Company. I would say comfortably on this, it's sitting at about a 7.5. So depending, if you want it more open, you could go up to an 8. If you wanted it smaller, you could go down. So I would say anywhere from like a 6.5 to maybe an 8.25. But again, this is vintage Bell Trading Company and hematite pearls. And this one would be a buy it now of 32. And again, adjustable. It's fabulous. It is so fabulous. Let's see if I can find the marking here for you guys. Okay. So on this Bell Trading, it has what looks like a real estate sign. For some of you that have seen these before, it looks like, okay, let's see. There we go. Like a real estate sign right there above the word sterling. That is Bell Trading Company. They've been around a long time. Yeah. It is amazing, isn't it? And this is an amazing ring. This was in my vintage list. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Again, bell trading. You can see why it was in my listing pile, right? Because it's just so different. You don't see it every day. All right, let's do. Oops, I just dropped my thing. All right. I've got a couple of different bags out, so then I pulled. All right, let's do this one's small, I believe. This is a size 7. Originally, it was 44. This we're going to do it by it now, 38. Let me get this up here. So, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. This is Galaxy Opal in a size 7. Boy, I had broccoli cheddar soup, you guys, because it's, you know, the 50-mile-per-hour winds, and we're supposed to get snow this weekend, and so that cheese is just kind of sticking. So if you guys are interested in rings like this, I do have these in other sizes, you know, different colors, different styles. So this one is a 7. Originally it was 44. You've got all your beautiful opal there. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. If you guys are interested in a larger size in those, let me know. I have a bag here. I can just reach in and find you a size. Okay. Next up. Oh, you know what? I have to cough. Hold on. Okay. All right, let's do a special piece. So again, if you need a gift box, let me know. This is gorgeous. This is going to be a buy it now of 78, and it's well worth it. This is sterling silver. I cannot order these for under $100 now. You've got abalone, garnet, garnet, garnet. This is all sterling silver, carved face. This is spectacular. Let me show you. These are all hand done. And this is a big one. Let's see. Try to get it up there so you guys can see. Oh, that's almost 15 grand. Or 15 grand. Oh my God. Grams. Wow. So that is a spectacular one, isn't it? Yes. And this one I would do. Oh, no worries. So we'll do a choice. This one here is 78. And or this. So we would do a choice. And this one, look at this garnet, amethyst, you guys. This is fabulous. This is stunning. So it would be a buy it now of 78 for choice. Look at that. Oh, isn't that now fabulous? That is grape jelly to its finest. So you've got 3 amethysts on this one. Again, this one is super thick. I had to do some faces today. They're just so awesome. I do have some sage and earrings, I believe, pulled. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Yeah, we showed the sage in, was that last week, you guys, or the week before? I don't remember. We showed the big sageans. The big sageans. Yeah, those were fabulous. Let's show. This one is so cool, you guys. This is 115. I cannot go lower on it. It's fabulous. Amber and amethyst. Sterling silver. Behemoth. This is a behemoth. And you've got garnet. So amber and then amethyst and garnet. Look at these beautiful garnets. This is a spectacular piece. Again, this is all handmade. It's fabulous. I can put, you know what? Before I open my mouth, let me make sure I still have some. Hold on. Let me make sure I still have some omegas. I'm not sure. All right. I am out of omegas for now, so. But yeah, isn't that fabulous? It is spectacular. This is a wowzer piece. Oh, isn't that one so cool? Thanks. Yeah, that green cat's eye is fabulous. I know, and I still have that green or that blue cat's eye frog. He's so cool. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. All right. I love my Sazin too. It's one of my favorites. Even these right here, these are all the ones Bali that I have made. Like I said, I have not placed an order until things calm down in the world. All right, let's do. Let's do this. All right, so this is another carved piece. I have two of these. If I can get it out of the package, I'll show you guys. We're going to do a special on these. I'll buy it now of 38. All right, I do have two of these available. And that bale is spectacular. It is gorgeous. So you've got your carved bone. And you've got a humongous bale. You could wear that on anything. You could wear it. This would look fabulous with one of those triple strand black spinels. That would fit through there. And it gives you enough room. So I do have two of these left. And then we'll pull some more from our area. I do have some smaller rings as well, you know, some like Chalcedony rings that we can show. I do have some Pandora, if anyone's looking for Pandora or not Pandora. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And I do have the crosses, gemstone crosses. We started to show them last week, and you guys were like, no crosses. So, or we showed them on Wednesday. So I'll show them again next week. Because I only showed you guys a few of those. So. All right. I need more bags. All right. I keep everything separated, so I'm like, oh, I need more bags. All right, let's do a pair of Sajin earrings. And these are not over the top. These are garnet. They will come in. Get that up there. Okay. So these are garnet. Of course, I can clean them up for you. They've got their wire. They are Sajin. They will come in their Sajin container. Garnet, we're going to do a special on these. Yes, these are Sajin. We're going to do these for a buy it now of, we'll do them for 20. Again, it is garnet and sterling, and I can clean those up. Oh, it's garnet. Yeah, garnet and still. And sterling, and of course I can clean them up for you. They're beautiful. Hey Carmen, welcome in, honey. How you doing? Nice to see you. You got it. All right, let me get you written down. I hope you're doing well. All right, so we're doing some special prices today. We showed some really fabulous rings at the beginning. Fabulous. All right. It's nice to see you. I hope you guys are having beautiful weather by you. because it's really crappy here. It's crappy and cold. We're going to get snow. Yuck. All right, let me get that your bag for you. All right, we are going to show a Sagen pendant. This is so fabulous. Let me get it out of its bag. I kept it in its bag so I wouldn't have to clean it. All right, this is so gorgeous. I love it. All right, so you've got your Sagen labradorite and peridot, and it is so windy, isn't it? I know I had to chase the garbage cans. And then you've got the barrel there. Snake chain would look great on that. So again, this is a Sagen. Marked right on the back. And this one, we're going to do, this one is a buy it now. We'll do it for a special of 32. Originally, it was going to be 40. So you've got your labradorite and your peridot or peridot. It's fabulous. Again, it is a Sagen. You can see right there. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Yeah, these winds are crazy. I was driving Phil this morning and I had to dodge other people's garbage cans. You know, they have garbage day today. Ours, we didn't have garbage can today, but because of where they sit by the house, they were in the driveway. I had to pull them a whole bunch of times back to where they're supposed to sit. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Next up, this is another pair of garnet Sagen earrings. These are studs. These are gonna, I can clean these up. Oh. These are gonna do a buy it now of 18. They are garnet, they are studs. They are Sagen. You can see they need a cleanup, so I can easily clean that up for you. And these are garnet. I think I have a lot of garnet. Let's see. Yes, I do. I do. We could do a choice. Here's another garnet. Look at those. Aren't those fabulous? So we could do a choice between the studs or those. And these, again, are Sagen. Mariana and Richard are the founders. Then I'm going to show you another pair. It's funny. I grabbed the garnet bag. Okay. All right, we will go ahead and pass. I want you guys to check out these next ones. They're fabulous. All right. And these are Sagen. They're hookahs. Hookahs. These are going to be a buy it now of 40. Let me get them up here. These are so fabulous. These are garnet. They are Sagens. They are spectacular. That card kind of washes them out. Let me take one off of there so you guys can see it a little better. All right. All right. The cards wash them out. So there you go. There is your garnet. This is fabulous. Here is the back. There is your Sagen mark on these. The raw materials for making all this stuff has gone up so expensive. It's like, oh my gosh. So my tradition used to be on Black Friday, I would spend my day buying for next year, you know, if they had specials on different places. Everyone's doing early Black Friday, and I'm like, oh, those, no. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. Those are fabulous. So those must have been the garnet bag. I can always pull some other ones if you guys are interested. So those were garnets. All right, let's get those out of my way. Okay, let's do some more spectacular pieces. And again, I can clean this up for you. We're going to keep rotating in between new and old. So this is from my list pile. So this is all sterling. And then you have chrysoprase right here. And again, I can clean that up, no problem. It's 28.6 grams. This is from Mexico. And of course, this is the one that's marked, you know, right there. So it's hard to see. So this is C11 of Mexico. Again, I can easily clean that up for you. I'll try it on. I can't remember if this one fits my wrist or not. This would be a buy it now of 78. Again, there's your markings. Let me get it on my wrist. See if I can get it on my wrist. Yes, I can. And I would say a 7 or below. Wonder Twin Powers, activate. Just kidding. Okay, so yeah. So I would say no bigger than a 7 because it's comfortable. I can bend my wrist. You know you got it on. So, but isn't that fabulous? I know it's fabulous. And C11 or CLL, and easily it's stunning. It's stunning. And of course, this all come off. I just gotta clean her up for you. The scratches come right out. That's the nice thing about sterling. They're just surface and they'll come right out. But yeah, 28.6 grams. That is chrysoprase. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Write that in. Passes. Oh, I'm a hot mess today, you guys. Okay. All right, that goes back in the vintage bag for listing at another time. Like I said, I've got 5,000 bags going here. Okay. Let's do, oh, here, we're going to do a fun ring, you guys. So this is silver plated, okay? This is it's so wacky. You guys know I like to find fun pieces. And it is adjustable. This one we'll do as a bid, okay? We're going to do a starting bid on this of 14. So we go up by 2. And so it's silver plated. Look at that. Is that not fantastic? You guys know I love it. There is your your adjustments. But isn't that fabulous? I mean, how sassy. I know, right? Aren't they awesome? It is silver plated, a very heavy silver plate. It's really gorgeous. I love it. Wow. It's just fun. You guys know we got to have a little fun. Otherwise, you know, life's boring. But isn't that fun? I saw them and I said, oh my God, somebody's got to love these. They're just sassy. 1950s glasses. We all have those pictures of an aunt or somebody wearing glasses like this. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. But I thought I got to show it. It's so fun. All right, let's see. Did I spell pass right? Hey, I did. Coffee's kicking in. But how fun was that one? Okay. Oh, I know what I did. I'm going to come up and say hi real quick because I hate making you guys look at nothing. Like I said, I pulled a whole bunch of different bags. And I was like, no, these don't go in there. I was wondering why I didn't have the right bag. Okay. But yeah. So I had pulled a couple for today, you know, and then I put them in bags so it's just easier for me to grab. And then if you know, like these were those special rings that we showed, the size 10 we showed the other day. This one is what was shown today. All right. All right. So let's see. What should we pick from here? Oh, okay, you guys. This is a special piece. It's Mexico. Or no, this one is, I was looking at my note. This one is native inlay. It's TK in a circle. It's a bracelet. So fabulous. I had at one time a necklace that was similar. I don't believe I still have it. I think I sold it. So let me just check. It would be in this bag. So I'm pretty sure we sold it. Yeah, there's some fabulous pieces. So this is spectacular. Okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's go down and look at this. I figured, you know, it's the day before the holiday. Let's show. So here's the back. All right. This is all inlay. And of course, you know, there we go. All inlay. Let me bring it up so you can see it. So you've got Sugarlight, you've got Lapis, you've got Turquoise, you've got Onyx, you've got Malachite, you've got Red Coral. That's it. Yeah, it's so funny. When we go to show stuff, that's when it decides to, you know, get a little sass. Let me get the measurement. I believe it's a 7, but I can include a non-sterling magnetic clasp if you need it. This is a fabulous piece. And it is marked, and it is indigenous. So it's sitting at a 7.5 inches. This one, we would do a starting bid of 74. Let me drape this over here. It's so fabulous. We're going to put it in a little pile there. A little beautiful pile. So each piece is hand done and inlay. There is the mark. Let's get this the right way so you can see it. Okay, there we go. Sterling, and it's TK. This is just fabulous. It is spectacular. 7.5 inches. Oh, it's TK Emerson. TK Emerson. So if you want to look that up, TK Emerson. See, I did look it up at one time. It's 12.6 grams. It's fabulous. Right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I have a ton of indigenous, so if you guys are ever looking for that, let me know. I could pull it out for days. I'm not kidding, days. That's what I used to collect. Let's do a vintage bracelet. This is great. This has a safety chain. Okay, so it's smaller. So here's your safety. And then here is, I don't know if that's like a fruit, if it's a flower. It is an oldie but goodie. And of course, I can't open it from behind on there. So again, if it opens, you've got your safety on. And I believe it's 7 inches. Let me double check. This would be, oh, it's 9.8 carats, or grams. This one would be a buy it now of 38. We're doing a special on this one. So it's hinged. And let's see if we can get this off. Let me see if I can get that safety off so I can get it opened up onto my wrist. Yes, you can. So, okay, so you can get that safety off. Sometimes the safeties are on. Okay, I can close it on my wrist. It's a 7. I'm not going to, oh, yeah, I'll close it. What the heck? All right, there we go. So, oh, you got it. So it is 7 inches and, you know, you've got that safety. You got it, babe. And I got it off. So fabulous. You got it. This is vintage. Enjoy it. I'm so glad it's getting a good home. It's so pretty. Yeah, I pulled a lot of vintage today. You got it. Do you need a gift box for this one? I think I could fit it into one of my gift boxes. I think. It's fabulous. All right. Nope. Okay, perfect. I'm like, phew. Okay. All right, you guys, this is awesome. So this is a 7 1/4. This is 32.8 grams sterling silver. This is a chunker, a chunker. So nice thing is the heart is not engraved. A lot of times you get these and they're engraved. So all sterling. It is a toggle. Let me get you the measurement. This one's fabulous. 32.8 grams. So if we did the $3 per gram, this would have to start at 90. We're not going to do that. We'll just do a buy it now of 54. So that's less than $2 a gram on the sterling. Okay. I'm not going to do math. Math hurts my brain. Okay. So 7.5 inches. And again, that is all sterling silver. It is a great deal. I know. Yep. I'll do it for 54. Yeah, if I go out buying, I have to pay almost $3 a gram. If I buy it by the gram. Most of the time I do not buy jewelry by the gram. I buy it because of the style. So yeah, this is a spectacular piece. It's a good deal. We're giving good deals today. They're good for today. Maybe tomorrow. And then we'll go back to regular. All right. We will go ahead and pass. But yeah, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's heavy. All right, let's do one more of the, I love this next ring. This is a Bali Legacy piece, and this is labradorite. This is so spectacular. I'm surprised I still have it. Okay, so let's just show it. Let's show the top. You guys have seen this once, probably. So this is a Bali Legacy. It is a AAA stone, which means it's very, very gorgeous and high-end. It is a labradorite dragon ring. It is a size 7. And I don't remember how much he weighs. This one is because of the brand and because of the AAA grade on that stone. Okay, that one is 16. This guy would be a buy it now. We'll do a special of 58 on him. So again, your gemstone right here is a AAA. You want to see AAA if offered, you know, like if you're out and about and you see the words A or AA or AAA, the more A's, the more better. So, like a lot of the tanzanite that I have that I bought very early is AAA. You can't even find the AAA blue purple anymore. No, well, I shouldn't say that. You can find it. You just won't get a good price for it. All right, but he's fabulous. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on him. Type in pass. Okay, he goes into that bag. All right, let's do one more indigenous piece. This one is a size 10. Oh, boy. I don't know if she'd love this anyways. I know Sharon left already. I will go ahead and show it. This is 10.5 maybe? Let me check. This is indigenous. It is a 10.5. So size 10.5. It's turquoise and coral. It would be a buy it now of 80. It's just fabulous. It is native, indigenous. This is fabulous. and it is a 10.5. Let me bring that up. So you've got your green turquoise and your coral. It is just a fantastic piece. So this is all hand done. It's a vintage piece. I thought we'd pull out some fun, different pieces today. So, all right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. It's funny, I pulled that out of my pendants and necklace bag, and I'm like, it's so funny because half of the stuff in there are rings. So I must have been tired when I did it. All right. This is another fabulous piece from there. So this is sterling marcasite. And this is unlike any of the other scarabs that I've shown before. Like, this is fabulous. All right. So usually you get the scarab bracelets and they're just the scarabs with a little bit of sterling. No, these are fabulous. Okay. So this is 7 inches. Nice thing about it is you've got a lobster claw clasp, so you can easily add an extender. Not a problem. So we've got marcasites all around the halo, and then these are all your carved scarabs. Let's move it down. Okay. You've got your green. You've got your blue. I know it's kind of hard to see the carving. I'll show it up. You can see it a little bit more on the tiger's eye. There on your pink, and there. This is a phenomenal piece. Okay, there's your carvings. That's a pink jasper. That is, hold on. That one is, I think that is blue chalcedony. And that one is either green onyx, can't remember. That one's black, wrong side. Okay, this one is chrysoprase, or green onyx. So it is 7 inches, and this would be a buy it now. And we're going to do a special today of 48. This is so fantastic. If you love vintage, sorry, let's see if we can get that to clear up. There we go. So you've got all this added sterling, all that wow, marcasite. And it's fabulous. All right, go ahead and pass on that. This one is spectacular. That one's one for my personal collection, and that one. Every once in a while, I take stuff out of my personal collection to sell. All right. This is Italian. This is fabulous. All right. Let me get, you know what? I will show this in a second. I'm going to get my thing up. I can't remember if these are sapphires or not. I believe they are sapphires. So let me get Pressy warmed up. They're so tiny, the stones, that it's kind of hard to test. But let me get Pressy going. We'll let her warm up while we look at a couple more things. I always want to double check my notes. If it's been a while, and it's been a while since I've seen that. So that one is, it's fabulous. And that's out of Italy. It's a spectacular, spectacular piece. So we will let her warm up and do her thing. Because it's cold in this room, so she needs extra time. All right, let's do a ring. So this is garnet. Size 9. This one is up by it now of 16. Okay, and let me get that up there. Ring sizer to make sure you're a 9. Yes. So that is a garnet. It is a beautiful garnet. You've got your raspberry. That's a rhodolite garnet. raspberry like this, but just a little bit darker of a shade because these are open back. That's more of a closed back. So this is a size 9. That one is 16. Let me show it to you on the finger. So this is a great gift idea for somebody that, you know, you don't know exactly what they like. You can get them by their birthstone. Doesn't have to be. Let me see if I have any other 9s and any other stones here. I have a 9 in an amethyst in the same style. You guys bought me out of all those other rings, so that one's a 9. So we got amethyst or garnet. So, and of course, if you need a gift box, just jingle. Let me know. Now I've got some 8s. I've got some 7s. I've got some adjustables as well. Different designs, though. I'm just looking for the 9s right now. I do have a 9 in lapis. Look at that. Okay. So these are all size 9. Lapis. And they would be a buy it now choice of 16. I've got a lapis in 8. I have a blue chalcedony 9. I'm so excited. Let me make sure it's a 9. Let's make sure. It says it's a 9. Let me try that on my 9 finger. Okay, this is showing right under a 9 on this one. Hold on. We're going to put that in there. Yeah. I'm not going to show that one. It's more of an 8.5. So these are the size 9s. So we're going to call this one an 8.5. Blue chalcedony. So I'll show that next. I do have that garnet also available in an 8. So this is available in an 8. I have the lapis in an 8. Trying to see what else I have in an 8. These rings are always so popular. Oh, I do have, let's see if this blue chalcedony is 8. Oh, this one's a 7. Okay. And then I also have the, I'll show it in a second. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. All right. I will show the blue chalcedony. I didn't want to get anyone mixed up on it. So I've got an 8 or an 8.5 in the blue chalcedony. So let me write this in there. So size 8 or 8.5. And that would be a buy it now of 16. Let me get that in there. Okay. Same design. So I have an 8 or 8.5. And that is, as I like to say, chalcedony. Chalcedony. Give that a few seconds. Yeah, these are great little like stocking stuffers too. Or, you know, plain out present. I'm so excited for my granddaughter. I hope she's not listening. They do listen sometimes. I got her a pearl that you dig out of the clam itself. So you get the clam in water. And it has a pearl in it. And then it has a necklace. You got it, Marlene. Congratulations. Did you want the 8 or the 8.5? So yeah, it's so cute. And it's a unicorn. The bluey. Yes, this bluey. Okay, do you want the 8 or an 8.5? I have both. The 8. That is this one. You got it. You got it. Size 8. All right, you got it. This one is going to. Do you need a gift box? Just let me know if you need a gift box. All right, you got it. Okay, so I do have an 8. Oh, that's okay. I know the winds are crazy. I'm surprised. I don't know. I'm not even going to say it because I'll jinx myself. So I'm going to shut my pie hole. Okay. Yes, gift box, please. You got it. Yeah, I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to say a word because, you know, I might jinx myself. Okay. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? I have a garnet in the 7. I'm looking for the garnet. I also have it in the 7. I won't show it. Let's do the 8 malachite. This is pretty. So this one's an 8. It's malachite. Malachite. And this one, size 8. And it's by now 16. For our malachite lovers, I know there's a few of us out here that love malachite. So I'm drawn to it. There's something about malachite and turquoise that I just find fascinating. It's just fascinating. So that's malachite. Plus it's holiday color. So there's that. Right. We'll pass on that one. We're going to just keep going through. All right. Let's move those. Okay. Cat alert. Cat alert. You know how I used to do the spider alert? Oh, this is cuteness. This is so cute. This is adjustable. It's amber. It's so adorable. Let me see where it's sitting at. This has a big range of sizes. So right now it's at a 6.5. You can get this bad boy up to about a 10. Yeah. So this is a cat and he's upside down. They are. Hi, Denise. Welcome in. So this guy would be a buy it now of 26. Again, he's adjustable. He's sitting at a 6.5, but he will go up to a 10. And he's amber and he's cute. So here is your adjustment underneath there. Let me show you. So you've got a huge adjustment right there. So you can get it up. And there's your cat. Oh, I'll move my fingers so you can see him. Isn't he awesome? This would be a great gift for somebody that's a cat lady and that you don't know their ring size, right? Because it's adjustable. It can go up or down. Oh, my coffee is cold. I love this cat. Isn't he fabulous? Ah, there we go. But he's so cool. And he's adjustable. I know, right? All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. But he's here. All right. And I do keep, like I said, I do keep all the stuff that I've shown out for about 2 weeks before it drives me batty. And then I have to put it away because, you know. All right, let's see. We have an adjustable ring. Let's do these other 2 rings. So these are buy it now 16 for choice. Let me get these up here. We have a moonstone and we have a garnet. These are adjustable. That's not garnet. Okay, that is red onyx. Okay, so it's sitting at an 8. So you can make it lower. Hi, yeah, I know, right? So that is gorgeous. It is red jasper, or red onyx, excuse me. So it's sitting at an 8, but you can go up a little bit, down a little bit. So we have that one. Then we have an adjustable moonstone, I believe. Yes, let me get it out. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. And then we have the Moonstone. And again, it's adjustable a little bit. They're sitting at an 8. So there's the Moonstone. And there is the red onyx. I wanted to show some cute little, box it up. And there you got a little gift for 16 bucks, right? You can't beat that. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. We're going to show some more of those fabulous pieces. We've got Pressy warming back up because I need to check those stones again. I believe they're sapphires, but they're so tiny that they're hard to test. But I will definitely, she's warming up. I'm keeping her under the lights here. You guys can't see me pointing up there. Keeping it under the lights because it's very cold in this room. And I got to make sure she gives me an accurate reading. All right, let's do, all right, let's do this one. Wait, I got to get that off the screen. Okay, she's fabulous. She is so fabulous. Okay, sterling silver, carved. I love this one. I love this. And peridot or peridot. We are going to do a special on this one. This one was originally 70. We're going to do a buy it now 50 on it. It's spectacular. Look at that face. I love these. This is one of my favorite designs. It's fabulous. Let's see if I can find another one I can put up there and do for 50. I can't do that one for 50. I can't do that one for 50. If you guys like these styles too, I do have rings and bracelets and earrings. We could do a choice. Against my better judgment, let me bring this one up. Okay. So this is amethyst. And then you've got London blue topaz. Topaz. And you've got garnets. So it would be a buy it now choice of 50. Two totally different pieces, but so fabulous. Fabulous. I love them both. They're just happy, right? I like to wear stuff like this. It makes me feel something. Bracelets, sure. I've got one. Let me see how many bracelets I got in. I think I only have one bracelet left. I think we did. We sold that cup. So, all right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. Get over here. All right. I do have one bracelet left that I believe we sold out all the other ones. I could look back in my drawer. So this one I love. Now, I would recommend, if I had some, I would include them. It depends on your wrist. This is so fantastic. All right. And I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist first. If your wrist was smaller, it would fit you better. And I'll show you what I mean. So carved, all sterling. And then you've got the garnet on here. Let me bring this up. And you have the garnet and the, wow, Swiss or London blue. So these are individual panels. The panels are big. So it just depends on your wrist. I wear a 7. I can't wear it because the panels are so thick. You see how it kind of fits me. So if you had a 6.5, it would fit you perfect. So I would say a 6.5 wrist, or if you have the ability to get some of the larger sterling loops, or have someone make you some sterling loops. I cannot get them in this size. But this is fabulous. And because it fits so weird, we would do this one a buy it now of 78. It's so spectacular. Like I said, it would fit best on a 6.5 or anyone that has larger. I mean, if you look at it, each one of these pieces would be, if you took them apart, I know, too small. I know, it's a 7. It is a 7-inch, but the way it fits more like a 6.5. And I wish I had more of these in the large sizes. I don't. I had some teeny tiny ones. Isn't that fabulous? And I think we sold out of the cup. All right. So we will go ahead. And the only reason why we did it that is because it's so awkward. But you got to remember over there where they make this, everybody's small. They're small people. They are. They're teeny tiny and I love them. I love them. Okay, let's do... All right. Clamper. Yeah, I think my clampers are all sold out. Don't have any clampers in this pile. Yeah, clampers in that style are difficult. Okay, let's do... Okay, this is awesome. This is vintage. This I know I've shown once. We're pulling stuff from my eBay pile that I haven't listed yet. So, okay. So this is vintage. So you've got green snakeskin. And this bad boy is so solid. It is sterling. This weighs 36.4 grams. So this is a solid baby. Yeah, I don't think I have any clampers in sterling. I don't believe I have any. I just don't get clampas. I love that word. I think we sold all the vintage sterling ones. You know what? I might. Let me look. Okay, so this is 36.4 grams. This is a size 7. And this would be a buy it now of 68. Again, it's 36.4 grams. Let me look in my sterling thing real quick. Ow. I sound like an old lady. Hey, guess what? I am an old lady. Let me look over here. I might. I have some George Jensen in here, but all right. Clank, clank, clank. I will look real quick, and I'll show you guys. I have a container. Marlene is going to be like volunteering to come over and go through it with me. I'm going to try to test this and see if this is sapphire or we look at that. No, these are green. Dang it. Dang it. Nope. These must be CZs. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to test something here, and I keep hitting the metal. All right. Right? I'll show you guys in a second. All right. We'll pass on that one. Okay, let me get this back in. And that gold vermeil, where did I put that bag? Okay, so this is Italy. I don't believe it's up. I'll show it. This is so fabulous. Again, smaller. This is Italian. So, okay, let's bring this up. So I tested the stones. They are not coming up anything. So they are most likely glass. But look at this design. Is this not fabulous? It is Italian. It is sterling. It's 15.7 grams. Yeah. You can come over Tuesday, Thursday, right? So let me show this. So this is what it looks like from the side. It is woven. This is a Riccio piece. I'll show you the bottom. Okay, come on. You've got your Italy, and there's your mark. This is so fabulous. So fabulous. I think it's a 7-inch. It's 15.7 grams. And this one, it would be a starting bid. No, we'll just do a buy it now of 90 on it. This is so fabulous, you guys. It is fabulous. It is a gold vermeil. Get you guys up there. So this is a vintage Italy piece. Let me measure it. So yeah, about 7 1/4. This is a fabulous piece. Again, this is Italian. The workmanship on this is fabulous. Yeah, I thought maybe these were sapphires, but they're not testing as anything. They could still be a stone. They're just not testing. So. But we're going to say no, because if I don't know, we're just going to call it a mystery. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, let me bring my bag up here. It's a bag of progress. Okay. Let me bring my camera up. Okay, so it's my bag of progress. Oh, that didn't move my camera up. Hello. I'm like talking to you guys like you can see me. All right. So this is my bin of progress. This one's really heavy. This is all sterling or gold that I've processed, tested, and then put it in here. Like here, I've got Judith Ripka. Look at this Judith Ripka. So this is a Judith Ripka piece. It's 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2 hinge. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I pinch myself. Hey, I didn't swear, so I didn't pinch myself. So I wear a 7. It fits me. So this is Judith Ripka. Can you believe it? It's got a hinge opening. Again, I wear a 7, and it's very comforting. It does come with her Ripka bag and the Ripka box. And this one is supposed to be a starting bid of 165. I would do it at a buy it now of 125. And let me show it to you under the, this is Judith Ripka. It's fabulous. And for her to do it in vermeil is even more fabulous. And it is a Judith Ripka piece. I mean, it's spectacular. It is spectacular. And I love the hinge. Where is it? There it is. There is the hinge. So it's easy on, easy off, but nice and secure. So that's a Judith Ripka, new and in the box. So we'll go ahead and pass on that. But yeah, let's go camera back up. I had a squirrel moment, sorry. Okay. So like I said, I processed it, I put it in here. So this is supposed to be all necklaces. And what I do is I bag them, tag them. Okay. We're in the bracelets. Okay. This is a vintage. Oh my gosh. The George Jensen's in here, I think, too. You guys, here's another cuff. Okay. Let's see if I have any clamper. Here is a indigenous piece. Yeah, okay. These are all bracelets that you guys have never seen. We've got another, I think this one's a Judith. It's black and braided. I'm just looking. Here's another one. Here. Bracelets. Do you guys, anyone else want to see bracelets? Here's a spectacular bracelet. I'm looking to see if I have any clampas. This one's a bracelet. This is all stuff you guys have never seen. I've cleaned it. put it in there, and occasionally when I say I'm pulling items, I pull from there. I have a buckle bracelet. I have another cuff. So not sure what exactly. I don't think I have any clampas. I love saying that, clampa. I'm looking. So this is all stuff I processed you guys have not seen. Is this a clampa? This is a Taxco clampa. All right. Like I said, I have so much of it. Butterfly or heart pendants. No, I don't know. In here, maybe. Bracelets, maybe. Okay, I'm not sure if you're still here. I'll just show a few of these, and then I'll pull if you guys want. Let me know in chat. Do you want me to pull a couple of these special pieces each week? I can do that. Turquoise. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, this is a Running Bear piece. So this is an expensive piece. Let me get it out. It's small, but it's Running Bear. Let me show it to you. Running Bear is fabulous. So you've got the bear with the RV. It's Running Bear. Turquoise bag. Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So this is a Running Bear piece. I don't know if you're interested in that one. Let me see if I have any other turquoise in here. Let me look. Yeah, so I can pull from the bag each week if you guys want. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I think that's the only sterling. I've got an inlay one too. Okay, so this is Running Bear. This is fantastic. That one's $2.25 every day. I cannot go lower on it. It would be a buy it now of $2.25. And again, it's Running Bear. That is the maker. And this is fabulous. It is just fabulous. Yep. And he's upside down because you guys know that's the way I roll. Yeah, I got a box that I would swear this must weigh 50 pounds. And that's just the tested stuff. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Denise. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Oh, 6 3/4, maybe? Are you talking about bracelets? This one is about 6 1/2, 6 3/4. So, yep. All right, so we'll pass on that one. All right. Okay, where did I move that special bag to? All right. Let's try. Okay, this is tech. Oh, your size. Okay. I can be taught, I promise. Okay. This is spectacular. This is a little larger because it's appropriate for the wrist. You know, they were smart makers, right? Make it the shape of someone's wrist and it'll fit better. This one is like a 7 6 3/4. And this one is marked up to high heaven. Let me bring this up. So there are your markings on this one. This is Taxco, and it is TL. It's hard to bring up there. And the numbers I can't make out if that's a 116. So I'm not sure on that. You've got all the beautiful inlay. Let's see if I can open it from here. Nope, I can't. Let's see if I can get it to open. Open sesame. Oh, you know what? I don't know if this one does open. Yeah, it's hinged. Hold on. I don't know if they soldered it closed. I don't want to try to force it. So let me look. Nope, it is. Yeah, it'll open. There we go. I had to be smarter. I had to be smarter than the hinge. Gosh. So let me bring this up so you can see it. Okay. So there are all your Taxco marks. Here's the back. And then you've got malachite, onyx, turquoise. You've got lapis. And I love that that lapis has some of the like turquoisey blue in it. Got shugite. Shugite. This is a 6 3/4. And this one is 28 grams. It's Taxco. We would do this one for a buy it now of 94. Supposed to start at 125. So we're doing some specials. Again, 6 3/4. 29 or 28.9 grams. And like I said, Deb has to be smarter than the right there. But you want it to be solid, right? You know? So this is a gorgeous Taxco piece. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. You guys want to see what's in here? I have a Sally Yaz piece somewhere too. Okay, so that's a bracelet. All right. Let me show another Taxco piece. It's up to you if you guys want to see these or you want me to pull something else. I can. This is another Taxco piece. This is so cool. It's a clamper. Ow. If I don't kill myself trying to get it on that wrist. It's a sharp clamper. Oh, man. My wrist is too fat for me to put this on without scratching the heck out of myself. So it is hinged. This is a clamper. Which is gorgeous. So you've got the brass on there, which is also cool. Then you've got your Taxco mark there. Okay, 925. You've got your Taxco. It's either TO34 or TD34. And again, I have such a big wrist that if I try to put it in there, I'm going to cut myself. So if you have a smaller wrist, I can do it, you guys. Okay, I got it without killing myself. Here we go. So I put it on my other hand. So this is what it looks like. I'm a 7. This would fit best at a 6.5, 6 3/4. I mean, it fits. But yeah. So that is a Taxco piece. Let's see if I can get it back off. Ow. All right. Who says beauty doesn't hurt, right? This one is supposed to be a starting bid of 130. And we're going to do this guy. We'll do him for a buy it now of 94 as well. It says NIN. Okay, it's supposed to be a B. Buy it now of 94. So this is fabulous. This is solid. This is solid. But like I said, I've got a really chunky, like thick wrist width-wise, so it was hard for me to get on. I got it on, but, you know, it's a little pokey because it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right. Okay, where'd the running bear piece go? Okay, we got running bear. Okay, let me show one more cool piece from this. Let me put him back in his bag. All right, so these are the special ones. Like I said, I think I have a George Jensen in here. Got a Sally Yazzie. These are all pieces you have not seen that I just have not processed to sell yet. All right, let's do one more. Okay, this is really awesome. This is awesome, you guys. Have I told you? This is so awesome. So, this is old. Okay, this is silver plated, okay? And it's upside down because that's the way I roll. So, this is silver plated. This is old, old, old. It is a Repoussé cup. Can you look for clampers later? Yeah, I don't know if I only have that one clamper that I know of, but I can try to, yes, and see. But this is fabulous, you guys. This is a spectacular piece. If you guys take a screenshot of this and look it up, it's fantastic. This is 1930s. It is a stunning cup. So you've got your work scene there. 1930s piece on this. So almost, oh my gosh, almost 100 years old. Holy smokes. This would be a buy it now of 74. And again, it is silver plated, but this is spectacular. This is a phenomenal piece. You can see how they did the repose. So yeah, this is just fantastic. Not bad for 100 years old, huh? All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Yeah, I could try to look for clampers this weekend probably, but I don't. I think that was the only clamper I have. All right, let me put the running bear back in his bag before I lose him. Okay. Let's see if there's one more spectacular piece I'll show you. I mean, there's so many spectacular pieces in here. Okay, I'm going to show you the Yazzie. Yeah, I will. Yep. Let me show one more, and then I'll put these bracelets away. So this is Yazzie, Sally Yazzie. Okay, so this is turquoise. There is your marking. This is Sally Yazzie. It's 25 grams of sterling, and then you've got the turquoise. She would be a buy it now of $225. Oh yeah. I've got that over here somewhere. I showed it, so it should be in this bag. Yep, I got it. That was the 950. So this one's fabulous. So this is turquoise, and again, this is a Sally Yazzie piece. Navajo. And fabulous. I mean, just the craftsmanship is fabulous. I thought we'd show some fun pieces. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, diachroic. I can show that. Let me put these back in the bracelets. So I wasn't kidding. I think so. I'll have to look at it. It's a 950. So yeah, let me put these back into, yeah, these are just bracelets. So I'm going to put these back in so we don't get them mixed up. But yeah, we could do an all vintage. Yeah, that's just the bracelets. This is all necklaces. Here's the George Jensen piece. George Jensen. So, yeah, George Jensen. I had someone offer me something for that. Look at this. This is a stone, an agate necklace. I've got Shanlu in here. We've got J. King. I've never even shown this J. King piece. Does that say, I'm going to have to look at that. Oh, this you guys have seen. This is a Roman, I'll show it. Since we're doing holiday gift ideas, this is sterling silver with an authentic late Roman bronze pendant. I'll show that real quick. Oh, pools of light, you guys. So this is a true pools of light ring. Pools of light is stunning. But I'll show you that real quick. So we've got gold. I got a bag of gold in here. I should look at that. We've got some gems in vogue. We've got onyx something necklace. Oh, another J King. I found my J King, you guys. Okay, let me show this. This is I'm not selling it right now. I have to do some serious. Oh, okay, some serious pricing on this. So this is an authentic Pools of Light ring. Let me show it to you. So Pools of Light. So it is crystal. Okay, that's not been drilled. Okay. And let's see if I can find something to. I got chicken scratch handwriting, so let me find something that won't. I'm trying to find something with a print. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Menards. So it's hard to look through the camera, but when you do it, it will show it upside down. Okay, so there's the word Menards, and it shows it upside down. That's what you want to see to know that it is an authentic crystal. So this ring, yeah, is fabulous. This one's probably going to be about $400. It is that rare. So we'll see. Let me go ahead and show this real quick. I've shown this before in the past. That does have its certificate. This is so cool. And I will show that right away for you. Okay. Okay, so you like old stuff? Hey, if I sent this to Oak Island, then they'd find some treasure. I'm such a bad one. I love that show, you guys. So late Roman bronze coin, 3rd to 4th century. And this is from the Antiquities. Oh, yeah, I got to go get mine too. So this is that is an antiquity, and it has been certified. And it's set in sterling, and that is a genuine 3rd, 4th century coin. This is a unique one. This would be, I'll buy it now, of 100. It does come in its box. I can clean that off. Yeah, I got to get my flu shot and stuff. And again, this is a 3rd, 4th century coin. Bronze coin, 3rd and 4th century AD. And the great thing is it is certified by the lady, Miss Wolf. And this is out of Jerusalem, you guys. So this is, oh, let me check my phone real quick. I just got a message. I'm going to make sure it's not the center or anything. Nope. Okay. It's Hero Bread saying, hey, you've got points. Do you want to buy something? All right, we'll go ahead and put this in there. Okay, Marlene, let me show you. Let me show you through here. This is a really cool piece. Yes, this is 950 dichroic. This is so fabulous. Let's see. I can't turn the lights down from here because it's so gray out. If I do, it'll screw up everything here. All right. Okay, there's your 950. That's just from a mark. So dichroic glass. So it's yellows, pinks, greens. Isn't that cool? And this again is 950. Oh, my package is here. I better go get it before it blows away. I'm going to go grab that, you guys. I'll be right back. This would be a bite now of 40. Let me grab that. Ah! I'm tripping over my cord. Don't want my package to blow away. All right. Ooh. Man, it's cold out there, you guys. All right, right. Sorry. Whew. Okay, you got it. Do you need a gift box for that? I know. Oh my gosh. I love Italy. I need to get back there. I really do. I really do. It's on my wish list. But I cannot get a stupid appointment to go get my my stupid star on my real ID. I've not been able to get an appointment. And of course, all the places are too far away, and I have limited time because, you know, I take care of my husband. I can't go. I can't take him with me. So I haven't been able to get a real ID yet. And unfortunately, I need to fly. So you got it. Gift box. All right. So yeah. I'm like, man. All right. Gift box. You got it. Let me write that on here because I lost my pink paper. There it is. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm such a hot mess. I almost broke my neck going to the door so fast. All right. So this goes to 1776. Gift box. And again, it's 950 silver. So better than sterling. All right. Yeah, see, these are pieces that I occasionally pull out of my what's in the box. All right, let's do, oh, these are earrings. Now, these are screwbacks. I know not everybody likes screwbacks, but these are fabulous. All right, these are vintage, and I think that they're grape leaves, and they're by Jewel Art. Let's see if we can show that. Okay, so they are marked right there. These are by Jewel Art. Again, they are screwbacks. And I think it's a grape leaf. These I would just do at 30. They are sterling. These are very vintage. I like screwbacks. I haven't worn some in a long time because I just don't. You know, I pop on clip-ons. These I could probably put these on. Oops. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Like I said, I know they're not for everybody, but you never know, right? You could have an aunt or somebody that likes stuff like that. Okay, that goes into this bag. Let's pick another item. This is really cool. This is really a cool piece, you guys. It's a cross. It is, I believe, Eastern Orthodox, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's Eastern Orthodox. Okay. So it is 925. It is marked right there in manual, I believe. Eastern Orthodox. This is fabulous. So it is sterling, and then this is all enamel. So like when I sell those Plique Jour pieces, those are enamel as well, but those are put in like a stained glass, whereas these are applied. But isn't that fabulous? So Emmanuel Eastern Orthodox cross, 20 inches for the chain. I think that's a box chain. I can't tell. I'd have to look closer. I think so. It is. It's beautiful. This one we would do a buy it now 48. Again, it's just beautiful. It is so well done. Show you the back. So again, you're getting a 20-inch chain with it. There it is, 925 Emmanuel. So Eastern Orthodox. You never know what you're going to find with me, right? I just kind of go into a drawer and I say, let's pick something. And then I just sit there and I pick out some stuff. Because I'm weird like that. Okay, did I put all those bracelets away? I did. I can't believe how many bracelets I have in there. Oh my gosh, you guys. We could just do an all bracelet day. All right, we're going to pass on that. We could. I don't know. Maybe we should do that for December. Do like, you know, all bracelets, all rings, all necklaces, kind of stuff. Let me put those in there. Okay. Let's find a special ring. So we had a similar ring to this before. We had this in a marcasite in this design. This is a Carolyn Pollock ring. So Carolyn Pollock. This is the open scroll. I believe it's a 7.5. My gosh, you guys, I have like not the hiccups, but I don't know. Okay, so it's a 7.5. This is Carolyn Pollock. This is out of her, it's called Open Scroll line. And you see, it's kind of like a saddle. So it's got some shape there. Carolyn Pollock. This would be a buy it now. And we would do it for $62. So if you guys know Carolyn Pollock, it is a fabulous ring. And this is called Open Scroll. Of course, I could clean it. This one's a little bit more time consuming, but I can still do it. pretty easy. I got a baby toothbrush and I know how to use it. There we go. But Carolyn Pollock, fabulous ring. Yeah, we're only going till 2:30 today because the center is closing earlier, so I need to make sure I'm there to get the hubby earlier. I tell you, I would have been so lost, you guys. I started there in January he started. So, I mean, all year, this has given me an opportunity to come hang out with you guys and do what I love, you know, and come hang out with you guys. And you guys help keep me sane. So I appreciate you hanging with me. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. So yeah, January, it'll be a year that he's been going there. So it's like, it's insane. Okay, let's do, oh, okay, who wants to see Fabulous? It's small, I'm sorry. But this is the most awesomest ring. It's a size 6. This is so awesome. I know, right? This is a size 6. This is from, it has an Eagle 3 mark on it. Let me just show it to you. Don't be afraid, okay? I'm going to show you. All right. I can't even show you because, all right. So, let's see it. You've got your faces here. Sorry. You've got your eagle mark. Can you guys see that inside? That is an eagle mark. The eagle mark is from 1948. This is eagle mark 3. So that means it was between 1948 and 1979. It is marked CET inside. And this is a glyph bird, right? You would think it's a person, but no, it's called the glyph bird. And it is Taxco. It is a size 6. It's awesome. It's heavy. It's gorgeous. Small. This one would be a buy it now of $78. So it is just an awesome piece. So I love this, you know. When we were in Mexico, we were supposed to go see the ruins. And we never got a chance to go because of the weather when we were there. And now we don't go there. So, but yeah, this is a size 6. This is vintage. Taxco. He's fabulous. And you can see why it's a list piece. It's just, you know, it's so different, you know, but it's cool. It's called the Glyph Bird. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right. I know I'm pulling out some weird stuff today, huh? Let's do hold off to those until next week. I have a little bit more turquoise rings. All right, let's do, oh yeah, I forgot to put that Judith Thrift away. We're going to put her over there. Okay, let's do, this is the last pair of the moon earrings that I have. These are the bone. We'll get back to some more normal. Normal's boring though, right? So these are the moon sterling earrings. These are fabulous. All right. And these would be, we could do them for a buy it now, 35 today. Let me look at me. Yep. Originally these were 38. We can do them for 35. I'm going to turn Pressy off. Love these. Love these, love these. We already showed the moons. And we showed that one beautiful at the beginning. Oh my gosh, I do have matching earrings to that. I'm going to show this real quick. We showed that at the beginning. All right, I'm just going to show it in case someone's looking for a unique gift idea. So I had shown you guys this at the beginning. I have earrings that match that. So I didn't know I had peridot earrings that matched it. So, crud. I almost swore. Crud. Get over here. So I have earrings. What a beautiful set. What a beautiful set. I didn't realize I had the earrings. So the earrings themselves are 48. So I could do the set. I could do the set for, we can do 100 for the set. Would buy it now. And that would include your beautiful big pendant and the matching earrings. We can do that. I like you guys. Yeah, I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm like Horseshack, you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Horseshack. All right, so the rings we showed this awesome silver plated ring. Those eyeglasses were phenomenal. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. So this is a great gift idea for somebody. Remove those. You guys can always email me later. I will check my email. Sometimes, like yesterday, I didn't check it. And then I was like, ooh, I had a sale. I was like, uh-oh, on Etsy to Israel. Another one to Israel. Okay, I'm going to do one more choice of the earrings. These are the moon. And I have 3 different ones. So we've got the garnet. I'll just put one of each out. So we have the garnet. We have the, and you'll get the set, so don't worry. I've got blue topaz. And then we have got, I think, amethyst. Yeah. So I've got the amethyst ones. And of course, it's for a pair. So you just tell me if you want one of these. These are going to be a buy it now choice of 32 for choice. So we have got the amethyst. We've got the beautiful blue topaz, and then the beautiful garnet. Like I said, you will get 2. I'm just showing. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful. And they're a nice size. So these are great gift ideas. I had someone ask me for moon stuff via email, but everything I have has gems on it. She wanted something plain, so these don't really count as plain. All right, so buy it now choice of 32. And again, we have the garnet. We have the blue topaz. This is a Swiss blue. It's more Swiss than London. And then we have the amethyst. These are just phenomenal. All right, pass on those. Pass. All right, let's see. What can I show for the last couple minutes? Okay, we showed those. All right, let's do something out of my thing here. Okay, you guys. A lot of those rings are small. Let's do a Byzantine bracelet. This is fabulous. This is 7.5. Now, this is all handmade. It's 31 grams. Okay. Byzantine. So, this is all hand done. 7.5 inches. I'm going to move you guys down, and then I'm going to roll it back over here. Okay. So, this is all handmade. This is super thick. Then it's all sterling. Okay. There's your mark. I'm going to double check to make sure it's a 7.5. This one is a buy it now of 100. I cannot go lower on this one. Oops. Did it show? Yeah, with the slash mark. Let me get a good measurement to make sure it's a 7.5. This is fabulous. Fabulous. Byzantine are fantastic. Sock monkey. He must be buried. Here he is. Yeah, so when you hook it, it's going to be a little bit over a 7.5. But yeah, Byzantine, 31.2 grams. This is phenomenal. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. But yeah, as you can see, it's super thick. I would love to go and watch them make these, but can't. But that would be so cool. Let's see what else is in here that's unique. Trying to find you guys something unique. All right. This is a floral jasper ring. This is not so unique, but it's so cool. It's a size 9. Let me double check. So floral jasper. Yeah, this is a size 9. I'm going to bring it down. They call this one floral jasper. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. Size 9. This one is a buy it now of 36. It's beautiful. And it's got mustard. It's like a hot dog. It's got mustard, a little bit of ketchup. If you're in Chicago, they say no ketchup, and I say, too bad. I always have ketchup on my hot dog. And then, or we call this the coffee ring, right? So it's a really beautiful ring. And this is a size 9. That is a jasper. Got your beautiful flowers. So pretty. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So yeah, don't forget, you guys, if there's anything you think of and you're looking for, and you want, to see if I have it, let me know. I'm going to go camera up real quick. Be afraid. So yeah, if there's anything in particular, you're thinking of or saying, I'm looking for something like this, just let me know. And if I have it, I will go through it Yeah. But that running bear piece is fabulous. I'm going to put it back over here into the bracelets. But you guys, I have George Jensen. This is like, mwah. This piece. Where did I get this one? Can't remember where I got this one, but it's a George Jensen. Let me show you this agate. It's really cool, and I can't remember. Okay, it has a very weak sterling scratch mark to it, which means it's probably plated. This is so cool. So cool. So it's plated. It's so cool. Do I have my headpiece? Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see if it'll fit in here. Kind of. So this is all agate. Let me show you what it looks like hanging. It's so cool. So I'll show it underneath. But yeah, so this is most likely just plated. I got some, or it could be rhodium plated over sterling. But it is marked sterling, but I did not get a great sterling mark on it. But it is fabulous. Let me put this, we'll make this the last piece of the day. So this is stone. All right. It's so fabulous. Oh, this is heavy. So for those that don't like heavy pieces, this would not be for you. So let me bring this up so you can see it. So you've got a pearl at the end. I love that they left that open. I thought maybe there was supposed to be another pearl, but there's no string or anything in there, so I did check. So it's just one pearl, and then you've got your agates. And I'll get you a measurement. But what a fantastic necklace. Very heavy. I would do it for a buy it now of 30. Very heavy. Did I tell you guys it's very heavy? Okay. Let me move this drawer. All right. Let me get the measurement. You could make some serious, like for jewelry makers, you guys could make some fabulous pieces out of this because they're already drilled, right? So that's a win-win. Let me get you a measurement. "24 inches. 24 inches. And again. I know. I know what you mean, a hernia, not a hyena. I better not get a hernia. Oh my gosh, I had one before after my surgeries, after my big surgeries. I know. I know. But this is just so... it's a fabulous piece, and I have no idea if this is agate or not. But yeah, right. I could get a hyena, right? All right, you guys, we're going to make that the last piece. But thanks for hanging out with me. You guys have a very blessed Thanksgiving. I will be here with Phil, so it'll be quiet. It'll be quiet. It'll be a good day. I'm putting it out in the ether there. It's going to be a good day. It'll be a good 4 days. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, I'll gradually pull some of those pieces out. Like I said, I have so much vintage sterling you guys have never seen. And it's just, part of me is like, you know, that George Jensen piece, I'm not going to wear it. Somebody else needs to wear it. But, you know, it's pretty high price up there. So, you know, and then I have some fabulous pieces over there that I put back. Yeah, thanks so much. I know, uneventful. But you guys have a fantastic one. I will invoice Saturday. Let's see. Look at the bag I gave you. Oh, I've got your bag. Yeah, I looked at it. Hold on. I'm looking at the date here. Okay, that is not the calendar. There we go. So Friday, I won't be here. I will be doing Colleen Lyons' 7:30 Central Standard Time for 30 minutes. Not jewelry. It's stocking stuffer stuff for kids. 8 and under, I would say. Next week, let me go to December. There we go. Wednesday, I will be here. And I believe Friday, I will be here. I did go ahead and make up my December sales. So they are in my room, in my YouTube. So if you go to live, you can hit notify me there. So I do have them planned. So you'll see that I will be here Christmas Eve day because the center's open, and New Year's Eve day I will be here. Usually I'm on with Susie at Denim to Diamonds on New Year's. We've been doing it for years. It's been a tradition. I can't do it this year, and I feel so heartbroken. So I will be here New Year's Eve day because the center will be open. So, all right, you guys all have a blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you real soon. All right, you guys, have a blessed one. Don't forget, set your scales back 15 pounds tonight. All right, bye.